back to Queen. It's just Kiera.
It's Raven.
Girl, how's everything? You know, actually, I got a question.
Okay.
So I've been seeing a lot of like little videos and TikToks of people who got engaged and stuff over the holidays. And I want to know, how do you feel about being proposed to over a major holiday?
I'm cool with that.
With like a bunch of family around and everything?
Yeah, I like that.
You would want it that way? You wouldn't want it like a private proposal?
I would be okay with either one,
but
I would appreciate the grand gesture too.
Okay.
Because if you went out your way to get all my family together to be there for that moment, that's really thoughtful.
It is. Okay. I guess maybe it was the holidays that throw me, because I'm like, what if somebody says no and you just propose on Christmas?
That's a different story. Like when Joe proposed to Tahiri in Times Square. Ooh. I'll never forget that. I said, ooh.
Like,
I would have moved.
You said, ooh.
I would have just moved. No more New York. Can't go back there.
Can't go back there. Yeah, and he had on a little thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Because now, think about it. Every time you think about that year or that holiday.
Yeah. Well, I would say if you're very, very sure that your partner wants to be with you and y'all have discussed marriage and all that, then yes.
Yeah.
If you're not too sure. Honestly, if you ain't sure, don't propose at all.
Don't.
If you're not sure what they would say.
If we having problems.
Yeah, don't even propose at all. And if you bold enough to do it, you better do it at home while y'all watching Netflix. Not even at the restaurant.
Damn, Netflix. Shit. How romantic.
I mean, listen, it saved you a little embarrassment.
Facts. Guess I wouldn't mind the grand thing. I don't know. Sometimes I go back and forth. Sometimes I kind of just want it to be private. And then I'm like, oh, that is cute. But I would, like, if I'm mad at you, like, don't make me feel like I gotta say yes. Like, if we just, like, let's say we had an argument the day before or something, and then you planned all this, so you go to because you planned it. Now I feel like I gotta say yes. Like, because even though I'm kind of mad at you, I can get over being mad at you, but, like, now I feel like I gotta say yes, even though I'm still, like...
Depending on me, a bitch like me, I say no, because I'm still mad.
You still gonna say that? Hey, mama. No. Okay.
Maybe he'll do better. So if somebody says no to when you propose to them, should they try again? Is that the end of the relationship?
Some people feel like it's the end if they say no. But I saw one girl where she told him, she was like, I do want to marry you. I just don't think we should be, this is not the time for us to do it. Mm-hmm. And because she said no, he was like, well, what's the point of you being with me? She said, I just feel like we should wait.
Right.
She said, I don't think, she didn't even want to be engaged. She said, I don't want us to do the fiancés. I feel like we need some time. We have some stuff we need to work through.
I respect it. I guess in niggas with their ego and their pride, like...
Right. I think it depends. It depends on if she say no and she's like, this isn't working, then then the relationship's over. But if she's like, not right now, we got some shit to do.
I guess his pride wouldn't allow him though, because if she's not saying she wanted to end, she didn't want to be with you. She's saying we need to work on some things before we get to that level. But he's taking it as, the end of the relationship.
And that's how niggas think. If you say the opposite of yes, then you don't want to be with me. It's over.
What I said, but all right.
Right. Yeah.
Well, maybe she should take that as a blessing then, because clearly he wasn't willing to work on whatever they needed to work on. So bye then.
Yeah. I guess I can be proposed on a holiday. Yeah, I saw a bunch of people do it too. All the TikTok be like all the it's all the same now that I'll say that.
Yeah, I would like some originality. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be upset if you did it, but if you really put some thought into it and made it like original, made it special, then I would appreciate that more.
Yeah, I see a lot of people where they walk in, they're surprised when they see everybody and the people who hand them the flowers as they walk. I see that a lot.
They gotta come up with something new.
Yeah. And then I just see the typical, like, you'd be surprised, and as you walked up, it's like the candles, and then it's like, marry me or something around. Like, I see the typical stuff now. Like, that's kind of standard.
People are losing their originality.
I mean, it's still nice, because it's still gonna be special to you, but I still see, like, the same way people do it, I guess. Except one girl I recently saw that she flew out to go see her man, and he told her they were going to dinner. And then he was like, I left my wallet, like, and went back to the house or something. And then when they went in the house, he had, like, her family and people in the house, and it was like, marry me.
Okay,
I was
that's
like,
cute.
that's different. I like that.
That's cute.
I don't know. Well, let's get into Just the News.
What else could he be but a jester? A jester? A jester? A funny idea, a jester.
Man cooks girlfriend's food on top of a car engine for a date. In a recent throwback video, a woman complained to her boyfriend that he never takes her out and that he is no longer romantic. Her boyfriend, however, is super cheap and loves to save money. So he agrees to take her out to eat, but to her surprise, he drives around the block to warm the car engine because he found out that car engines can rise to temperatures of 200 degrees. He proceeded to pull out a lunchbox that he already filled with food to prepare her some bacon and eggs on the engine of the car.
I'm done. The more you ready, the madder I just got.
Why would he even agree to take her out?
So is she still with him?
I don't know. This was like a throwback. It was some show on TLC. Maybe it was like I Date a Cheap Person or something.
Oh, probably Extreme Cheapskate or whatever.
Yeah, she dated this nigga. That nigga pulled out foil, put it on top of the engine, put some eggs in it. And it was like, come on, baby, fix your eggs. On a car engine, nigga.
That would have been the day that I've been single. I would have said, Mr. Nigga, sir, you clearly don't care about me. You couldn't take me as... Damn, you could at least took her to McDonald's and get...
Right. He said, I'm cheap.
That's beyond cheap.
Beyond. To cook food on the engine.
On the engine. So now my shit got to taste like engine oil.
I can't do it. I ain't never dated somebody that cheap.
I wouldn't.
No one's ever been that cheap. I've dated some people, they cheap about certain stuff, but to that level of cheap.
Well, what's his name was kind of cheap, but not like that. Okay, let's go out to eat. He want to cook. Now he'll cook, and he ain't gonna cook on no engine because I would have beat his ass.
I'm telling you.
But
the cheapest I've ever. Well, I don't even want to say cheap. He was just broke. So no, and I ain't even trying to throw no jabs.
So it's difference between being broke and just being cheap.
Yeah.
Remember, baby, he was cheap. He was cheap. He was like, oh, I don't like to really go out to eat. I want to eat out. Can we go eat? He would pick up food sometime if I'd be like, hey, I don't feel like waiting for you to cook. I want to eat this. Mm-hmm. I want some chicken nuggets. Right. I don't want chef food.
Not everybody want a gourmet meal.
Yeah, not all the time. I knew he was cheap when he told me he would order his jeans. He was trying to squeeze into these pants. Granted, he is not a small nigga. Mm. He told myself, yeah, I ordered them. They came from China. They cost $8. I said, and they look like they're for an 8-year-old boy. Put them fucking... I said, if you don't go buy some pants that's 50, those are Chinese people sizes.
Did this nigga order from Wish?
Something. AliExpress. Even AliExpress got something better. I said $8.
Actually, I think I did. Well, no, we didn't date. He was my friend, a little Puerto Rican nigga. Mm-hmm. He told me he used to order shit off Wish, and I used to be like,
I don't trust Wish.
You're really chancing your dollars with Wish.
Yeah. And if you're cheap, why would you want to chance it? Because
you're going to be extra mad.
You're going to order you a couch, and it's going to be a Barbie couch. And then you're going to be mad that you paid $300 for that. I
can't do it. No. Mm-mm. And I'm sorry. I'm the type of girl. If I want it, I'm going to just go get it. Mm-hmm. I don't even really grocery shop and look at prices. Mainly because I know what I get all the time.
Because it's regardless, I'm going to get that anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. I just make a list and be like, all right, I need to go get this. Mm-hmm. The most expensive stuff on my list is if I'm getting salmon. Salmon is my most expensive item on my list. Other than that, I'm buying potatoes.
I guess maybe if people do store brand versus generic. It depends. Sometimes I'll do generic depending on what the product is.
Right.
Some stuff, I'm sorry, I just have to get the brand.
Cereal, I'm always going to buy name brand cereal. Yeah. You will never catch me eating Fruitios and whatever. No. I buy off-brand paper towels, stuff like that. Tissue, no.
You know what I don't like? I do not like off-brand ketchup.
I don't even eat a lot of ketchup to be able to eat if I knew to tell the difference.
I mean, granted, I do like the organic ketchup now in the glass bottle, but versus Hunt's versus some other shit, I'd be like, ugh. Just Food Lion ketchup.
Yeah, I don't think I've
eaten it and I bet it tastes different. It just tastes different to me. Maybe I'm just sensitive.
Yeah, now I don't think I bought off. When I would buy ketchup or something, I don't think it was ever off-brand. There's just certain stuff I'm just not buying off-brand. I'm sorry.
Some stuff just tastes different.
We could buy a lot of stuff generic. I don't care. Like water. I'll buy Great Value water or something. I don't care. Water's water, but some... I ain't really
and paper plates. I'm buying them store paper plates.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm about to play.
You might have to double them, triple them, but
that's all right. The food sat.
Yes.
Did the food sit? It sat. All right. Job well done. I don't know. I'm not really cheap about a lot of stuff.
But to take your woman on a date, by cooking some eggs and bacon on the engine of your car, he would even been better off if you would have just set up a picnic in the backyard. I would have preferred that. Because now you playing in my face. If you're going to cook some food on the engine.
I don't like that. If we're going to be honest, when it comes to spending on meals, dinner is probably the most expensive thing to spend money on, depending on where you're going. Yeah. You could take her to a brunch spot, and a spot that's not that... You could have took her to Waffle House, nigga. Yeah. Denny's. Like something. IHOP. Like, you could spend maybe $20 there. If you that cheap, that means you saving money on every place you possibly can. Mm-hmm. You can afford a $20 breakfast date.
I hope so.
It's $20. I could spend $20 on my own if I go somewhere and I add drinks and shit. That $20 for 2 people, nigga, work it out. Work that out. You don't ever spend that much at IHOP. Waffle House, nigga. Spend $20 on a Waffle House date. Cheap. Go to a diner. Diners are cheap.
Yeah. And give you a lot of food.
Like, there's so many things you could do that besides cooking my eggs on an engine. And some foil.
I take that as you don't love me. You don't love me. You disrespect me. And you call my mama a hoe. So, I'm leaving you.
And if y'all got kids, what you doing to my children?
If my kids come home smell like Jiffy Lube, then I'm going to beat your ass and I'm leaving you. Because why are you giving my kids some oil change eggs?
They probably hate him anyway. They leave me. It's like, Daddy, can we go to McDonald's? No.
I got chicken nugget in the house.
You probably say no to everything. Every time, no. Like, stop telling my kids no.
Let them have a treat.
No. We got treats at the house. Like, what is this?
They tired of dino nuggets. They want a real nugget.
It probably... That remind me of that episode of Everybody Hates Chris, when it was like everything be generic and you don't even know what it is. You just say a bag that said cookies. Yeah. He probably that type of nigga. You want a treat? Here's some cookies. What are these cookies?
What kind of cookies? You won't know until you open the bag.
Dang.
What? Even at the Dollar Tree, you can see what you got. Damn, take me to Dollar Tree.
No. He said, we get everything around here off free. Damn, nigga. I'm like, don't do that to my kids. I'm like, you realize the kids hate you.
Oh, he wouldn't like me. I'm a sneak. We went to Chick-fil-A.
I sure would. I'm like, your daddy said no, your mama said yes, let's go. I'll deal with him later if he find out. But y'all ate good and have fun, right? Mm-hmm. They're like, let's go to the trampoline park. Oh, I'll make a little something back. No, nigga. What you gonna do? Throw a mattress out back? Nigga. Take my child to Sky Zone and call it a day. Dang.
So we leaving you.
Me? We are out of here.
Yep.
Dang.
Good luck to that lady. She a strong lady to be with him. Because I couldn't.
She was so irritated too.
But she married him, so she knew what...
Some people aren't always cheap at first. They become cheap.
I get it, because for this year, I should only spend $25 the whole year, but it's not going to...
There's 365 days in a year.
I know, something's going to have to stretch.
Ma'am, you didn't even put yourself on $1 a day.
No. I'm trying to just spend $25 for the whole year.
Well, good luck.
I'm a message old boy to see what he can... Make a plan for me.
No. You like Chick-fil-A, half your $25 is gone. With one meal.
Well, I'm going to get somebody else to pay for it. That's my goal.
Girl, I'm done.
And I'm going to have to get somebody to buy my gas, because I can't even fill my tank $25.
You sure can't. If gas don't come down, that's why I go to Sam's. Anyway, let's get into throne talk.
Everybody knows me. I'm a queen. This is called royalty over here, okay? I'm not stepping off my throne to address no bum, no chicks that are beneath me, and nobody that has not worked as hard as I worked for anything.
All right, today's topic is doubling back to a man that didn't choose you. So how do you feel about doubling back to somebody that didn't originally choose you?
No.
It's not in your ministry?
No, it's not. Not my ministry. I didn't. I don't do that. I'm not a second choice or a second option. If you want to be with somebody else, you can be with somebody else. I'm not fighting for you. Mm-hmm. What am I fighting for? Second place?
I guess so.
No. I feel like this. If someone makes a decision and that decision didn't involve you, that what else is there to do? For someone to make a choice that that means they sat there and thought about it and said, I choose this. So what am I doubling back for?
I guess they're thinking, well, if it didn't work out with him, he's single now, so let me maybe he'll pick me. Yeah, spin the block. Maybe he'll pick me now. Or maybe if he approaches you, because now he's single. But then I'm going to feel like I'm the second choice. Yeah. She didn't work out, so I guess I'll go to her. Because she wants me.
I might double back on sneaky links. But that's
a different story.
That's different. Situationships, I'll double back on situationships. Yeah. But that's the only time. Because we wasn't really together. So it's kind of like we was on a break. That was it. We took a break.
Yes.
But a nigga that I was actually talking to, no.
Yeah, no.
It don't sit right with me.
Because clearly you really didn't want me.
Yeah. And plus, if I was on the opposite end, like if I chose someone else instead of him, like I sat there and I made a decision, which means they were better for me.
Right.
If I chose to do that. So that means I kind of already know what I'm doing with you. So if I were to double back to you, it's either out of I'm settling or I'm bored or I want something to do. I want to,
Either way, you don't really want me.
Yeah.
So I would be being a disservice to myself. That is dishonoring myself.
Talk about it, man.
And I'm not gonna let no niggas show me that he don't want me twice.
Why? Why do people do that?
I don't know. It's giving desperate, and I'd be like, you might feel some way about that man, but why? Like, why are you letting him treat you like you can be somebody that's gonna match your energy? Let it go.
Yeah, that don't ever make sense to me. Like, there's so many other people out here in this world. Why stick? It's like, because a part of me feels like, were you just waiting for him to leave? Because usually when they double back, it's like you're always available for some reason. Like, or at least the situations I've seen when people do that, I'm like, it's like, were you just waiting? You're like, I'm just going to put this on ice until he finally wake up. And when he double back, you be like, yes, I was right here. No, I was living my best. You came and knocked on my door. Or whatever the case may be.
Okay, so what would you do if someone you want doesn't want you back? How would you handle that?
I let him do what he need to do. If you don't want me back, you don't want me.
Go through your little heartbreak. Because if you got feelings, yeah, it's gonna hurt a little bit. But yeah, you'll live.
Yeah. If it's not me, I mean, I don't know. I'm just not in the business. I feel like this. I don't have to sell myself to somebody. Because if you've taken the time to know me and you know my personality, you know how I am, how I move, you know my character, I don't have to sell that to you. You know that. So you know what you're getting with me. So I'm not in the business of advertising myself or saying, oh, I'm this type of girl. I got this. Like, why do I have to do that? You know all that already.
Yeah.
So if I said, hey, I want to do something and you said no, I'm not going to convince you because you already know what you're getting with when you're doing it.
That's true.
You know what I offer. You know what I don't offer and vice versa. So I don't have to go on the top of a hill and say, nigga, I'm this, I'm that. I'm like,
so pick me. Yeah.
Why? You already know me. You don't want it. That's okay. Or vice versa. I don't want what you got. I know what comes with you. I don't want it. It's all right. Somebody wants that. It worked for people. Just not me.
feel that. Because if I gotta convince you to be with me, I'm good.
I'm not convinced.
I shouldn't have to convince you. You should know a bad bitch when you see a bad bitch.
Telling you.
So if you don't see, 30 other niggas see.
If we got 6 months in, if we done went, you know me for 6 months, you know me to an extent. You know me. If you know me for years, at that point, nigga, you know me. You know what you're dealing with. I'm not standing up to talk about me.
And not even that long. Like, most of the time, niggas will see you and you get to know me for a little bit. Like, we go on some dates or something, or we just know each other. We've been friends for a month or few months. You know enough about me to know if you are interested in me. You like what I have. You like what I can offer, what I bring to the table, me as a person.
Yep.
So
I don't have to sell that. You know that. So for me, you made an educated decision when you said, I'm going to go this route.
Or it might have been uneducated, but you made a decision.
Either way, you sat and said, I'm going to go that way because of whatever you feel like you need to go that way. Go that way. Go that way.
What if he realized he made a mistake, that he chose the wrong woman?
I'm sorry that you made a bad decision. Because think about it. If you come back my way or and say I made a mistake, I have to deal with whatever you dealt with while you was over there. Because people rub off on people, their habits. They're like a lot of shit. Like, you're a different person now. Like, people don't like to admit that. But when you date people, you do start to develop the person you're with, their habits. Nigga, so what am I dealing with that now that I didn't have to deal with before? And what did she put you through that made you want to leave? Because now I got to deal with that shit too.
Right.
Because everything ain't just an amicable breakup or ending. Some shit is traumatic. Some shit is a big, man, she was throwing my shit out. The cops came. Like it'd be a whole debacle. And I'm like, so I got to deal with all of that? So now you got a crazy ex. So now you're just adding more baggage to your situation. So it's like, what am I getting now? What is the benefits?
That's true.
You learned your lesson that it was the grass ain't green. But now you bringing, what you bringing to my grass?
He might be bringing a baby from that one too.
I don't care if you have children. Well, I don't care if you have a child.
But if that happened because of you made the wrong decision,
no, I'm talking about before that.
Yeah,
I don't care. I've dated people who have a child.
Yeah, that's a child. Yeah, a child. Yeah. A child is not an issue, but I'm talking about if you got a child out of your mistaken relationship, your bad relationship, then nah.
No, because think about it. Now I got to deal with, not the child is innocent. The child don't even whatever. I got to deal with her. That
dynamic that they got.
Yeah. Because I don't really have to deal with her, but if she's calling you and starting arguments and fights and just bringing hell to your world, I lay with you. Right. I got to deal with you. Right. So I got to deal with you in a bad mood because she started shit with you for no reason or whatever. And niggas don't know how to pick baby mamas right. So, not all of them. Like, so, I don't know about that. So if they came back, how many chances do you believe in giving somebody? Or does it depend on what they did for you to give them chances?
0.
There ain't none?
No.
Once it's done, it's done.
It's done. Bye. Because
that's how I am.
I kind of just don't. I won't even be interested in you anymore.
Yeah, that's how I
lose interest. Yeah.
I used to think, maybe I just think, dang, Kira, is that harsh? Because I really just don't.
I mean, I guess if I had some feelings for you still, if I still felt something for you, and it wasn't like a fucked up situation, maybe.
Okay.
But most of the time, I lose those feelings.
Right.
I've never had somebody double back and I wanted him back.
Thanks.
I always been like, boy, fuck you. Why are you here?
Yeah.
And they're not even because, no, I didn't get chose or whatever. It's just, we ain't work out for a reason.
Mm-hmm. I ain't double back on no ex. They might try to double back on me, but I never.
Yeah. I haven't.
Because once we're done, we're done. I'd be like, I mean, you can keep the memories. I don't really. He can keep the memories. I don't really. Yeah. I don't think about no exes. Like, I think about none of them. So, like, I don't understand how people...
Not in no good way, I don't.
Yeah, even like,
I remember.
I might see something and be like, oh, yeah, I remember I did that with such and such. But it don't make me be like, oh, damn, I missed him. Like, no. I just be like, oh yeah, I did that before. That was fun. Then, like, I don't reminisce about nothing.
Nope. And if you get caught up reminiscing, remember all the shit that made you leave.
Some of my breakups weren't bad. So I don't really even, it's not even like, oh, I remember that nigga did not. Some of them just, it was like mature breakups, I guess. So it ain't like I got bad feelings for him. I just be like, anyway.
Well, that's nice. Most of them, I just had to block them and stop talking to them.
That's the situationships that I have the situations with.
Yeah.
Like, but a relationship, like, no.
Yeah.
It was kind of, none of them was really bad. It was just like, it was our time.
Yeah.
And that was it. You know, go back to them.
Oh no, all my relationship breakups was
bad,
tearful.
Oh, I don't think I cried.
Only my first one I cried, but when I broke up with, he was crying.
Well, for me, usually when it's the breakup time, I've already probably gone through all of that before we break up. So when the time the official breakup come, I'm kind of like, okay, I already did all that.
I don't think I even cried going through. I was just like, yeah, it's time.
Yeah, usually I don't cry. Like, if I really, really care about you, I'm like, no, actually, no. No. I didn't cry. Really think about it, I'm like, damn, something wrong with me? No, I just didn't have no feelings like that no more. Well, like, I cared about him, but I just...
The feelings changed. So
not enough to cry.
Yeah.
For days. Like, I don't understand how some people be crying and just soaking in dark for days.
I guess if you get your heart broken... remember when I had my first heartbreak?
Yeah, but I feel like you cry that day.
Girl, I had to get it out. I got it out that weekend. I got it out and I came back and I remember who the fuck I is.
See? Sometimes you gotta cry it out. But
I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna get it together because y'all not finna see me down like this.
That's all. When people be down for like a long time, like I can't be like, being sad ain't fun.
It's not.
And some people be sad for a long time. And I'm like...
And I was like, I got shit to do.
Right.
Fuck him. I'm going out.
Indeed.
Where's my mini skirts and my stilettos? Because this is exactly what I did.
I was like, dang. Took a little longer than expected.
I hit you, but always ready. All right, girl.
Like, all right.
The welcome committee. Welcome back to the streets.
It's like, it's about time, girl. Like, let's catch up.
Oh, I love that committee.
Dang, right? It's a good committee to be on. Like, you can't be sad after that.
No.
Get you some good friends after a breakup. That helps. Because some people just want to sit and talk about that nigga over and over and over again. I don't want to be with no friends who want to be like, yeah, it's fucked up how that nigga... Like, I don't want to talk about that nigga. I don't want to talk about that nigga.
No nigga. No more nigga.
As a matter of fact, I just prayed to God to control, alt, delete him from my mind. And here you go.
Right.
Let's not talk about them. I do it now. Like, I don't want to talk about them because for whatever reason I said, I talk people up.
That too.
Every time.
That too. I had to be careful. I'd be like, I'm so sorry, girl. I spoke up such and such. And I'm bad about it.
And it happens. Every time.
I don't even be meaning to do that.
Every time.
Some people be like, oh, I'm asking you about something. I'm like, shut your mouth.
Right? Don't bring that up. I talk people up all the time. I have dreams too. I was just reading. I'm like, why did I have a dream about such and such? I'm like, okay, that was a warning. Next, you know, here go a text, a phone, or just something random. Just they pop up like, oh, why? Why?
Be testing you or something. Speaking of that, why do men think it's okay to disappear on you and then randomly come back?
Niggas like to heap options. But you know what? They don't ever keep the worst option in their back pocket. They always keep the good one in their back pocket. But girls do that too, I guess. I've done that before. Not intentionally, but when I think back, I've done it.
Have I done it?
You just kind of like, he's nice. Or you just, like, not necessarily like you end it with them, but let's say you just don't talk to them as much. But then when that situation that you probably is over with, now you give them more of the attention that you used to give them. Like,
oh. Well, yeah, I guess so.
I've done that before. Now that I'm grown, there's a lot of shit I don't do no more.
Yeah, that's
I move way different. Way different. I always tell someone, like, whoever, like...
But these grown niggas still do that. pop up out of, like, we ain't talked in years, we ain't really cool like that no more, but they go out your way, like, they'll go out their way to find you on social media and met you. I'm like, what do you want? What do you want? Girl, what do you want, sir? How can I help you, Mr. Nigga? Because we have not talked, especially the ex that 9 years, 10 years ago. What? Why do you still have my phone number? Girl. I need to change my number.
Girl, I need to change a lot of shit. I realized I need to change a lot of shit. Because people will find ways.
I don't get it.
It's the dedication for me. You more dedicated to that than other shit.
Yes. If you were dedicated to getting some money like that, maybe we still be together.
This is crazy.
It is crazy. I was telling you, these niggas be worried about the wrong things.
The wrong thing.
You worried about remembering me.
Because they not going to forget. I said, why do you remember my handle? Like, how do you remember my page?
It's giving obsessed.
It's like, there's a lot of things I don't forget. And I'm like,
okay.
I wish you would choose to.
Please.
Because in all honesty, when I really sit back and like shit, like, I'm not hung up on nobody I've ever dated. Like, I don't have an ex that I'm secretly in love with still. Like, no, my love is done. I love them. It was beautiful while I loved them. I don't love you no more. I can care about you, maybe, but I don't even talk to none of my exes like that for me to feel like I still care about you. Like, I don't even check. Like, if you got sick, I wouldn't know. I'm not keeping tabs on you. I don't know nothing about shit. It's a clean slate. You ain't gonna worry about no crazy baby daddies. I ain't got no baby daddies.
Blessed.
None of that. Like,
blessed.
Ain't gotta worry about none of that. Like, I prefer it that way. I don't know why people be hung up on people for a long time. Like, move on. That's part of life.
Some people, attachment issues, I guess.
I think comfort is an issue for people. Because I know friends who've doubled back to people they've dated. And when I sit back, I'm like, it was never worth it. Like, that nigga popped up. You broke up for a reason. Things didn't work out for a reason. Magically, y'all decided to get back together. All these get back together, those are always the worst ones. And I'm like, you double back. What did you gain from that? Like, what's the outcome here?
They were just familiar.
Familiar. Comfort is a beast, is a whole nother, like, thing that people just don't care to admit. Like, you would rather stay with someone because you're comfortable. Like, you're not growing together. You're not a better person because of them. Like, it's just because I know them. Codependency is a problem too.
Girl.
Like, you just stuck on him because that's what you just stuck. And I'm watching you stay stagnant because you're comfortable with somebody. Because they were always there. They helped you out financially or something, or they brought ease to your life to an extent, but not enough to stay around. Not enough to feel like, oh, you brought me so much peace to my life. No, you bring ease to my life because I don't have to pay a bill in full. And some people be with people because they split bills. And I'm like, my life is more comfortable because I don't have to pay for the full $30 water bill. Girl, if you don't get down to $15, like,
I don't never want to be in that situation because then you still miserable. Like, why I'm with you just because I need your money. And
I've been with you for years.
So I might as well just stay here.
I'm used to you now. Like, no. If I'm not a better person from being with you,
if I ain't happy, I ain't saying.
Not at all.
I don't care if I'm still the same shitty person. Maybe if you made me happy, I'll be a better person.
Right. But I want to be with someone who makes me a better person.
Well, yeah, that too. But I feel like, if you pouring into making me feel better, it's going to be easier for you to be a better person when you feel good.
Yeah. But some people would rather be, I don't know. Like, even your old girl, like, I'm like, this is literally the worst nigga. Like, girl. You went and picked the nigga from everything that came with him, all the baggage that came with him that you didn't have. You chose to deal with a whole lot of shit that you don't deal with. It's like you chose a nigga out the bag that said worse. There was the bag that said good, and there's the bag that said worse. And it went from worse to worser. And you stayed.
And the worstest.
And you kept doubling back, so I'm like, why?
I mean, like, quadruple back.
Like, why?
I'm doing it to the point where I just like, bitch, I just stopped answering her text messages. Because why Now we all been dumb, but damn, bitch.
Dick has never made me do that.
Never. I don't care.
Never.
And I've had some great dick. And never. I'll tell you, I'll still leave you. I tell a nigga right now, I don't care that you just pinned me up to this headboard. I'm still leaving.
I'm leaving.
Thank you.
Right after this.
Right. Thank you for that, but I'm still leaving. That was my parting gift.
Right. That was the goodbye dick.
Yeah. I'm leaving.
Like, what?
I don't get it. I don't subscribe to that.
I don't either.
Why do you think women allow men to leave and keep coming back into their lives?
People don't think they can find better. I don't know why people think there's not better. There's better. And then I think some people feel like that's the best they can get. I don't think people know their worth like that sometimes. And I guess after you've been with someone for so long, you know how like you dated someone for like years, and then you feel like, dang, did I fall off? Like, and when you get back to dating, you know what I'm saying? I think some people be feeling like that. You know, he'll be feeling like that.
I feel like, damn, did this nigga take me down? Did I always look like that? Shut up. Because I'm telling you, I always be my best when I'm single. Is when I come out of a relationship, I be like, you are finer. You sleep better. Right. Your hair is growing. You eating healthier. You sleeping.
Girl.
You done read 75 books.
Okay.
Yesterday.
I'm done. Ain't that so? I really think that's what it is. I think sometimes people be with someone so long, they just be like, they can't get it back, and then they feel like he the only person that, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's easier to get like that sometimes until you gotta get your self-esteem up and get back to yourself.
And know that you are, you are somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I am somebody. Like, I think that's part of it. I don't dwell on stuff like that. I don't really dwell on a lot of stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'd be like, "What? I wonder what happened if I was with such and such." But then I'd be like, "Girl, that's a dream." Because I feel like it's easy to, when you think about something from the past, for you to romanticize the good things when it wasn't necessarily that. I'm
the opposite. I romanticize about someone I never dated. I'm like, I wonder what it'd be like if we were together. Like, if we, like, tried it. I'd be like, anyone I've been with, I'm like, no. I already know what it's like to be with you. I mean, it could have been, maybe it could have got better or whatever, but I don't really.
Well, that's not from many, but I get what you're saying.
I don't know, be like, I wonder what we could be doing right now. No, I already know what it could have been. Yeah. I would have been divorced with a baby.
But you know what? I snap out of it and I'd be like, be realistic. He was not that.
Right.
I'd be like, yeah, you thinking about the good moment. Think about what he was really like. And you'd be like, where would you have been right now?
Mad, angry, for no reason. Just, nigga, you make me mad. Like, I wasn't angry when you met me. Yep. Now I got anger issues that I never had. Yep. Till I got with you. Like, no. I don't think about nothing how I shoulda, coulda, woulda with nobody from the past, because I already know what it's like to be with you.
That's true.
I'm curious about maybe someone. I'm like, he's a good dude. We got a cool vibe. I wonder what it'd be like if we actually tried. That was the only people I actually think about.
I daydream about celebrities.
Really? I don't have a celebrity crush no more. So
I'd be like, he gonna be like, no one good with that nigga ain't probably nothing like that.
Right. I don't really have no celebrity crush. I have celebrities I'm attracted to, but I wouldn't say like, if that nigga walked in here right now, I would sell my soul. No.
No, I don't have no crush like that, but like you said, I have a list of niggas that be like, he's attractive. He's attractive. I wonder he'd probably be cute. Oh, that's cute. But I don't have nobody else like, oh my God, I will do anything to be with. I don't know. I thought y'all like Chris Brown.
Chris Brown's attractive, but I was like, if he walked in the door, I wouldn't fan it. Like, there's nobody I'd fan out for.
You know who I thought I felt like that about? Tyler Lepley. Until...
Girl.
When I see him in Miracle Walks Together, they are so cringy to me.
It is.
It's like they are forcing it. It doesn't look natural.
Yeah.
It's like, why y'all being so extra like that?
For no reason. Sometimes, like... Apparently, like, my inner person's like, that's kind of like how I would be with my man, but in the house.
Thank you. In private. I'm not going to be out in the club. Like, do you see the shit they did?
Yeah. I was like, for what?
Attention.
No. I ain't got to do all that. I don't want no nigga who be doing extra shit like that. I want my nigga low-key with 2 likes. That's it.
Well, they not. I'm gonna shut up.
I just want to actually, you know, at
I'm
this
about
point,
to say sometimes they not that great either.
I don't want a nigga who got social media but don't even really be on it. He just real low key, like he ain't phased by that shit. I want a nigga who's not phased by nothing except what he want to do, his goals. That's what I want a nigga who phased with his goals.
Please have some hobbies.
Yeah, like
I need you to have something to do besides me because I cannot.
Yeah. And I don't want a nigga caught up in trying to impress other people. Like, I want a nigga who wants to impress himself.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be like, damn, I said I wanted to do that, and look, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that turned me on. Like, nigga said he could go fix something, and he fixed it.
Girl.
That turned me on.
Yes.
I want a nigga, if I say, nigga, I got a problem, he be like, well, here's a solution. Yes. That's the type of nigga I want. I don't want a nigga trying to take a picture for Instagram. Like, why are you posing?
In the mirror more than me.
Why are you posing?
Why are you doing TikTok dances? Fuck out of my bed. I would be turned off so fast, like
go away,
like all the way away out of my house.
We're too grown. We're too grown. No.
Jason Derulo. That's all I think about with the TikTok dance. Jason Derulo.
Imagine dating a Jason Derulo.
Annoying.
As hell. I'm not.
You see him and his baby mama ain't together. They had the baby. They didn't last long. He probably got on her damn nerves.
Probably did. She's like, I'm tired of holding this camera for you, nigga. Damn. I'm sick of this shit.
Mm-mm.
So if you could give advice to your younger self, like relationship advice to your younger self, what would you tell her?
Stay single.
Stay single?
I would definitely tell myself to stay single. Stay single. Stay focused. Because honestly, I can't say that.
It's the seriousness for me.
I am dead ass serious. Stay single. Stay single.
Dang. Stay single.
That's how I feel at this point in my life. Like, just... Because literally, you just stay single until God says, this is him right here. Like, you literally don't have to highlight him with stars and sparkles and fireworks.
Dang.
Explosions and shit. Because at this point,
yeah,
I feel like I could have accomplished a lot more.
Well, you still accomplished a lot.
But I could have did more.
You still got time.
I'm getting old and tired.
I'm still proud of you. Shit, you did more than what some people don't do a lot of shit, you know? It could be worse.
It could.
It could be way worse. I think I'll probably tell myself, time is your most valuable asset, so don't waste it. Especially on people whose views and stuff don't align with yours. The minute the nigga say the opposite of what you want, just say, okay, thank you. Thank you for your services.
I needed to hear that one too.
and go about your way. We cannot get time back. When it's gone, it's gone. Don't waste another year with that nigga. Talking to my younger self. No, I was talking to my younger self. Like, damn, I'm like, damn, that was a semester, a year, or what, whatever it was. Like, damn, like that was like 8 months that you wasted. Like a year and a half that I wasted.
But then you know what? Don't think of it that way. Think of it as that was a lesson. There was something you were supposed to learn from that person. They were here for a reason. So don't think of it as time wasted. He taught you what you do not want.
Facts. Very valid.
So,
very valid. But if I could tell my younger self, don't waste time.
Maybe don't waste so much. But when you know, you know. So no need to hold on so long.
Ooh, I would tell her, trust your gut.
Girl.
Trust your gut. Don't. If you don't trust your gut, that means you don't trust yourself. Trust your gut. There's a reason you feel how you feel.
I'm picking up what you are putting down.
Yeah. I would tell her that.
Yeah.
There's a reason you feel how you feel.
You hesitate. I tell myself that sometimes. Why you hesitate?
Right.
Why you feel that way?
If you don't trust your gut, you don't trust yourself. So, no. I trust myself now. So, if I feel a way about it, and there's a reason something, it don't sit right with me, there's a reason don't sit right, so I'm going to trust it. That way, you ain't got to waste time either. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm just tripping. No, you was not tripping. You was not tripping, girl. That was Jesus talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. I would tell myself that.
I agree with that. I'm telling myself that today, too.
I'm telling myself today.
Listen. Y'all, I don't care what they say. I'm still figuring shit out. I'm gonna get it right. Give me till 35. I'm gonna be all the way right.
You can do a lot in 5 years.
Yes, I can. I'm gonna get it right. I might be tired. I ain't gonna come out looking like what I've been through, though.
Say it again.
Never.
What? Hey, but you don't even look like what you've been through.
Thank you, Lord. Thank
Come on
you.
now.
I don't know. It's starting to show up here on my forehead, breaking up.
Every time.
I'm gonna work on it.
Every time she come in here live.
I got a little extra fat too. I do.
Rolling my eyes.
Okay. And that's what I did too when I looked at the scale. I said, this is disrespectful and I don't need this, so I got off.
Like, this is toxic.
It's very toxic. That's why I haven't got on it since. I don't need that.
Girl,
maybe
no.
I'll get on next month.
A lot can change in a month.
Yep.
A lot can change.
Do you think that a man can truly value you if he walks away from you before?
Oh, this is tough. I think it depends. I think some people have to step away to realize what they had. Mm-hmm. But I don't think necessarily that every time a man steps away from you that they step away to be with another woman. I think that some men have to like go on their own like man journeys, like manhood, finding themselves. And it doesn't necessarily mean it was because they just wanted to be with somebody else. So I think yeah. I think they can come back and see the value in you because they had to learn more as a man to appreciate certain stuff. And then probably learn what they necessarily want. Because everybody don't know what they want until certain shit, till they're introduced to something. Mm-hmm. And then they be like, you know what? If I was with her, I could have done so much more or whatever. Like, life could have been better, easier, whatever the case may be. So some people need that. Mm-hmm. But I think it just depends. If it's like that, then I think you can't see the value. Sometimes some people see your value, they just don't know how to handle it, and they're not ready for that. So they want to keep you around because they're like, that's a good one. I'm not ready I can't reach the standard that may come with her because I'm not there yet. I think so. They'll try to keep you because it's like, I want to eventually get there, but I'm not there yet. So I'm going to keep you and see how long you're willing to ride out for me to catch up. And hopefully by the time I catch up, then, you won't realize how much time's going by.
Ooh, I feel like I'm being added.
And I wasn't even added. But I'm just thinking out loud.
If the shoe fits. Because I'm smart. I catch it.
I wasn't even
No, it will not be for you. You were the vessel. The message was sent through you. You were just merely the vessel.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I'll take that.
I'd be like, okay, you're very loud today, God. I'll be talking to him like that because we just got that relation. You're very loud and disrespectful today.
Jesus and Devontae Christ.
Literally. You didn't have to do all that.
That was Devontae.
I got it.
Dang. I think that's it, though.
I agree.
Yeah. Every man ain't a dog, necessarily. Every man ain't out here just trying to, like, sow their royal oats, you know.
I just think some of them just need to... I wish that men would take more time to figure out what they got going on before they bring somebody else in.
Absolutely.
I know there's some women that... some women will just move messy like they do too, but I feel like women are more likely to like, I don't have my shit together. I'm not where I want to be, so I'm not focused on no nigga right now. I'm not going to go get in a relationship and do this.
Right.
But men, on the other hand, most of them don't think like that. Oh, I'm all fucked up out here, whatever, but I'm going to still go get me a woman. Why? Why are you doing that to that woman?
Weird.
Because now you in a relationship, first of all, being in a relationship make you lose your focus. I don't care what nobody say. You are going to lose some focus on what you're working on. Because now you got something else taking some of your attention. And most of them, they want focus anyway. There's no focus.
Talk about it.
No more focus.
Talk about it.
Just a woman.
Let's talk about it.
Just a woman. Like, why? Why are you here now?
They don't know.
Because now you're a liability.
Yeah. Something else to take care of, basically. Come take care of me because I can't. And then they say, that's your job anyway. That's what they'll do.
Do they not know around here we will quit a job?
Comfortably.
Quit. I'll cut you off. I'll cut my family off. Babies, cat, dog. Don't care. Bye-bye.
And she don't.
Messing with my peace.
Okay. That's true, though. Yeah. I wish a lot of people could do that. If you're not ready, like, you're just not ready. I've had a dude who, it took him a while, I think with the whole value thing that you was talking about, where he was like, I feel like I'm not who I need to be for you right now. And he was like, so I need time. And he was like, so I just need to, like, let me separate so I could be the person that I feel like you deserve. I'm not that right now. I'm like, I'm glad you recognize that. Very mature of you. Take away, and that means you don't bring me no stress, no problems. Even though I'm probably ain't gonna be there whenever you figure your shit out. Because I don't have to. Because just because you need to work on yourself don't mean I'm supposed to wait.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Because I wouldn't ask nobody to wait for me if I was really going through a lot of shit that I need to fix. That's unfair. Because who knows how long it's going to take me to heal from whatever I'm trying to fix.
It's unfair to ask somebody to wait, and it's definitely unfair to ask somebody to go through the shit with you.
Yeah. Because while you going through your shit, who knows how I can handle that, how that affects me.
And it definitely affects you. I don't care what nobody says. When you trying to hold somebody down through shit, that affects you.
And you gotta tell people up front, like, listen, this is what come with me. I got this, I got that, I got that. Don't take my choice. I'm big on that. And don't assume that you know what I can handle. Because a lot of niggas will try to hide shit thinking she can't handle that. You don't know what I can handle.
Who told you I was God's strongest soldier? Because I do not resonate.
Right.
I said, God, no, I'm not. I'm tired. I'm your most tired soldier. I'm not strong. I'm not dealing with this.
Literally. Like, that's real. Like, I just don't assume what you think I can handle. Or don't assume what you think I can tolerate. And then you be surprised what you think is too much for me. I'll be like, I was probably made to handle that. I was probably like, actually, it's not. I got the capacity to handle that. That's all right. So don't assume. But also don't be lying. Some people be lying about hiding shit, hiding kids, hiding what, like, like, nigga, no. I'm not taking in all your kids. That's unfair to me.
I'm triggered.
That is unfair to me.
Yeah, that was too much.
That's unfair to me. Don't ask me about a bunch. No, because who?
2 is too many.
I gotta listen, because I don't have children of my own, unless you count my amazing little godson. Because I do say that's my son. I be throwing that at people. I'm like,
but then you got 2 kids.
Oh yeah, I count them. I count them too. I'm like, yeah, I miss my kids. I be saying that my mom said I miss my kids.
Oh, Lord.
She be like, Lord. She said it to him, I'm like, yeah, I got kids. And I be saying it too now to piss like off subject. Random nigga hit me up. He's like, so how's everything going? I'm like, I'm good. You got any kids now? I was like, yeah, I do. He's 9 months.
I know he was throwing up crying all motherfucking night.
Have you ever heard the sound of a chest cave?
No, I would love to hear it.
It's euphoric. It's the most beautiful sound.
Better than a symphony.
To hear, like, the oxygen leave the body. The chest cave.
Shut up.
And then they don't. Then the funny thing, one time I was babysitting. Nigga called me and he was like, what you doing? I said, watching my son. I was like, what you mean watching your son? I'm watching my son. A nigga don't want the girl they ever used to have to never have nobody else's kids with theirs.
Ever.
And they did not believe me until Maverick said, Google Gaga. I said, right on. That's how I know that's my baby. That is my son. And then again, to hear the sound.
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall.
Of a chest cave. So yeah, I have a son.
That's beautiful.
But yeah, that's if a nigga have a baby. I don't care if you have a child. You have a child. I love kids. Honestly, I love kids. I wouldn't even treat your children no different. I would really treat their child like they're mine.
Depends on how old they are.
How, like, teenager? If you got
how
a teen.
Young.
If you got a teen.
Because niggas be popping out.
Like, if you got a newborn. No.
Your baby doesn't even have teeth yet.
If you got a 1-year-old.
Yeah, no. I'd be like, no.
I could probably do with 2, 3. Around there. 2 or 3 maybe. I can do with that. The youngest. That's not bad.
I don't know. As long as you ain't still fucking your baby mama.
That's the thing.
Because they be doing it.
If y'all done, and you just literally are co-parenting, that's perfect for me. Mm-hmm. I could work with that. And I would love your child like it's my child. I will care for your child as if it's mine, especially if we in like a relationship, like we solid. Mm-hmm. We know what we doing. Because I don't have a choice. That's what comes with you. If I love you, how can I not love your child? Like, that's stupid. And if I don't want someone with kids, I ain't gonna date nobody with kids. Especially if I don't want to be responsible for somebody else's child.
Yeah.
So I know it comes with that, but I have a limit on that because I don't have children. I ain't gonna date no nigga who got 5 kids and I ain't got none. Nigga, what the hell? What? We ain't having no kids. You got 5.
My triggers. You remember that nigga? I said, huh? I knew that wasn't gonna last long. I said, this cute while it lasted.
That's the same thing the nigga who lied to me about his. He had 6. I said, nigga. And he was trying to get me pregnant. I said, I don't want no kids.
I said, you don't have any kids? Oh, well, we can have one. So you can have 6? Yeah. And what my baby gets? 25 cents a month?
Yes. Shit. That nigga said it with a straight face. He said, you worried about school? I was still in school. He
was absolutely tripping. Like, I'm in college, nigga.
I was like, nigga, what? I was like, what are you talking about? You worry about school? You can finish school. I'll take care of the baby. You ain't got to worry about that. I don't have to worry about it because I'm not going to get pregnant.
so you were just supposed to be going through school with your belly.
With a belly.
Go give birth. All right, I'm back, y'all.
And let that nigga take care of the baby so I can finish school along with his other 5. Nigga, no. My kid don't fit. My kid need attention too. That ain't right. And it's going to be messed up if I give my baby and treat my baby different and my baby going around your other kids looking like a superstar and they looking like baby's kids. Now your kids got beef with their brother or their sister. Mm-hmm. I ain't doing that. No. No, because I'm not going to give my child less just because your kids, you chose I ain't got time for this. This stressed me out. It's making me bad.
I understand. Trust me. You know I was there. I was like, wait, what? You got how many kids?
I am one of 5. I don't want a big family.
And I was like, I don't have any. Well, you can have one.
No,
I don't want to have one with you. I don't. I don't feel secure. My baby's not secure. We're going to be here in my mama's house because I can't do shit. What you going to do for me?
Nigga, you got 5 kids. Do we have 5 kid house money?
No.
All them kids need a room. They can share a room to a certain age. After age...
And then being in different states. She was trying to move down here or move me up. Well, yeah, I'll come down here and I can bring my kids down here for the summer. Bring them down here to my house where I live?
And first of all, nigga, why you think the mothers of your children could be okay sending their babies away for the summer? Don't even know. Yeah, go with your daddy. Like, what? Mm-mm. No. You can have a child. I don't care about that. You can have a child.
Hey.
2,
I don't talk to niggas with 2 kids. Well, all the niggas I talk to, they had 2 kids, wasn't shit no way. So 2 kids equals not shit. So no, just 1.
1.
They wasn't.
I could do 1. If you got 2 kids,
I don't know.
That's a little stretch for me.
I'm like,
Because if I really, really want to be with you, we got 2 kids. And I feel like I need more money now with my baby. My 9-month-old requires a lot. My 7-year-old, he wears 6.5 in men. I spent $200 on his shoes. He's 7.
Better than me.
I didn't have a choice. I mean, I did, but I didn't. When your feet that big, you ain't got no choice.
Target shoes.
I'm not that auntie.
I better not have no son. Because girls, you can get away with this stuff.
Fact.
Boys, you got big ass feet. You ain't getting no LeBrons from me, baby.
And I feel like I need money for children. Children require money. And I'm the type of person I want them to have what they want.
And that's why I don't have any children.
Yet.
I don't have enough money. So you better talk to them jobs. Because until I get some money, you ain't getting nothing out of this.
I'm a great auntie.
This womb she ain't even popping no more. She's nope.
Shut up. I'm a great auntie. Me and Malachi got a good relationship. Malachi be including me in a lot of shit.
Yes, you a great auntie, but you could be a mother too.
I am. I have a 9-month-old. Oh my God. His name is Maverick.
One that come out of your cuckoo.
I went through her. I can't admit it.
I can't. You was there getting the C-section?
I felt it.
Oh, okay. Ma'am.
Did I not have her pregnancy symptoms?
You had something.
You had
delusions.
Her sleepiness, I had it.
No, I ain't had
after she had Maverick, I wasn't tired no more like that.
I ain't had no symptoms. I must have deleted my connection. I don't know. My Wi-Fi wasn't connected.
You had a spicy food moment too.
I have that sometimes. This called PMS.
I'm done.
I've been wanting some salt and vinegar chips and chocolate. So what that mean?
Somebody might be pregnant.
PMS.
Or somebody might be pregnant.
No,
I had a dream. I'm gonna just say that.
Your sister pregnant?
No, it wasn't her. I've had a dream about her being pregnant too.
As long as it ain't me.
I've had 2 dreams about babies with her.
And
I woke up so happy one time.
Oh, maybe soon.
No. She just like you. She be like, girl, I don't even know if I want kids.
I get like that sometimes too.
She be like, I had a long day at work and I'm like, I can't imagine a baby running around after the day I had. I'm like,
I would literally slide down the wall crying if I had to come home and take care of baby right now. Slide down the wall, wig off and everything. Because what do you mean? I had to be all that miserable all day at this damn job and then I got to come home to a little human that need everything from me.
See, but they'll probably make you feel better. They'll be smiling. They just happy.
It sound good.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. I mean, you'll get your second win.
Will I?
Yeah.
I think I might need to take drugs.
You have some good help.
No.
I'll help. I'll pop over randomly.
You're going to be tired.
I pop over at Helena's house all the time randomly in the middle of the week. I just text her, I'm like, I miss my kids. And she'll be like, come over. And sometimes I ain't even got to do that. Malachi will call me and say, Kiki, can you come over? I'm like, okay.
Well, I need for you to be there when I get off of work and I'm ready to slide down the wall.
I've done that. Malachi calls me after work. If Malachi, one time when I dropped off that Starbucks to Helena's house and she said, Malachi, I was leaving. He's like, well, could you at least come in for a little bit? I was like,
aww.
I said, I'm still on the clock. Well, he said, well, what time you get off? Because now the nigga no time. I get off at 6. What time is it now? It's 4. Okay, well, since the nigga no time, when 6 o'clock comes, he's calling me. Kiki, are you off work? Can you come over now? And when he calls me, I go.
Aww.
I come running.
But see, that's different. That's sweet. He's older. He can fend for himself. I'm talking about little babies.
I used to do that too when he was a baby.
I cannot come home from work and deal with babies right now. I don't have it in me.
It depends on the kind of baby they are. They might be a chill, laid back baby, a little vibey baby.
Maybe. You could only hope, but I can't. What I'm supposed to do? Put it back if it don't come out the way I want it?
No,
God, this one's wrong. Let's try again.
You give them a melatonin bath,
unless it's one of them strong babies.
A melatonin bath with the lotion, and they got spray. Yeah. And when they become old enough for the little ingestible ones, the melatonin drops that they got, you get like
that. Oh, girl, that was spraying her daughter's pillows.
Yeah, spray the pillows, give them drops.
I don't know. Maverick was fighting that melatonin the other.
He did the first time. I told her drench that baby, and she did. And he was good.
Baptized.
Sure did. Amen. Say, was that royal advice?
No.
Real advice.
Ain't nobody said it was gonna be easy, but it'll get easy when you learn how to love yourself. When you get to a point in your life where you look at people and you go, okay, wait a minute, you or me, you will make a decision.
My advice will be the same advice I gave my younger self. Time is a valuable asset that you cannot get back. Use your time wisely. So do not double back unless you really feel like it's meant to double back on. It got to be some benefits if you go double back. And I'm talking, and it's not sexual benefits. It got to be real benefits to double back. That's my advice.
I'm going to say, stay single. You young, don't double back. Don't double back. Because doubling back, if he's not what you're looking for, you got this idea of the man or partner or whatever that you're looking for, and you wasting time on somebody that's doubling back, you might be missing your opportunity right there. Yeah. So stay single, doing what you do, and let your person find you. Don't, and if it's a situation, don't double back on that. Just let them go.
Dang.
Don't double back on them. Let them go.
On the situation?
Let them go. Because it starts getting complicated after a while. It's situation. Some people, everybody ain't strong like you, but some of these situations just be going on way too long.
I have a lot. I mean, not a lot. That sounds bad. That sounds bad. I don't have a lot.
Yeah, I know you had some that were too long.
Yeah.
But you're different. Everybody's not built like that. Once you be messing with somebody for too long, start getting confusing. This is a little blurry, and don't do it.
Oh, yeah. But see, I knew I didn't want to be in no relationship with that one person in particular. I was like, I know I don't want to be with you.
You built different.
The minute nigga said something I didn't want, I said, I don't need to date you.
You know that, but some women, well, maybe he's different this time. And then before you know it, y'all been fucking for 5 years and now you're in love. Don't do it.
Never fell in love.
Don't do it.
The only time I almost thought I was about to say, dang, do I love this nigga? I was high. I was very, very
Well, some
high.
Women are like me and be like, I do like him.
I was high. And that only happened one time. And that was only one time. And as soon as I thought it, I was like, I laughed in my head. So I was like,
wow. Well, in my defense, no niggas ever told me that they didn't want the same thing. So maybe it would be different. Maybe my brain worked better now. We'll find out. Stay tuned.
I mean, if I had to think about a situation, if they were to come to me and say, maybe we should try, I'm like, you're not a bad person. We could try. But no, I never grew romantic feelings.
Well, I'll say this.
For the person I'm specific as far, I never grew romantic feelings for that person.
Well, I'll say this. You double back on a situationship if you know that you can separate your feeling. If you don't have feelings and it's strictly just sex, then do your thing. But if it was some confusion there, you might start having feelings. Don't do it. Don't go back. Actually,
no, I'll take it back. That is solid advice because I definitely haven't spoken to that one person in particular in a long time. So yeah, no, I cut that off. I cut a lot of people off, actually.
Sometimes it's good just to cut them off.
It felt good because,
away.
Girl, and then they called, I was wondering why I haven't heard from you. It's because you don't have my number. I'm thinking I haven't even tried to call you.
Well.
And it hit me then. I was like, dang, I don't even know the last time I spoke to you. I haven't thought about you. Yeah, so I guess you're right. Yeah, that is good advice. Let me not say, don't double back on this. No, because I blocked situationships, too. And ran for my life.
Yep. So I guess it depends. It depends on how that situation was.
I got a different level of maturity now.
That's what I said. I don't want any of them. So I'm good.
And if I was in a situation, I don't know. It just depends. I don't know.
Y'all don't need that dick. Go to the store, buy one. They got them on Amazon.
If you doubling back for dick, oh my God, why?
That's usually what it is. They doubling back for dick.
Why? I ain't never had no dick that made me just lose my entire mind, where I just wanted to just keep going back to toxic. No. Never. Follow us on IG.
I said, well, in my dumb days with situationships, some of them, I should have left them niggas alone, but now I'll be like, no.
But I thought you handled one of them very well.
I did pretty good.
Yeah,
I did pretty good.
Yeah, that wasn't a problem.
It was the growth.
I don't know how some people be catching feelings for some of these niggas. You know you don't want to be with them.
It be like that sometimes.
You don't
they just get confused.
Well, anyway, follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions, need to receive advice, you can email us at queenishpride@gmail.com. Rate, leave a review. See you next time.
Bye.